Hey guys, welcome back to another Jets episode. This is the Jets series, the Jets franchise, and last week we went on the road to play against the Buffalo Bills in their home territory, and we beat them. We beat them kind of by like 2 scores. We took care of Tyrod Taylor and LaShawn McCoy, tried to contain both of them, and now we move on to this week. This week we do play the Browns. We play the Browns at home. And this game should be an interesting game as the Browns did draft Ace Morse. Now taking a look at our draft recap. As you see right here, we scouted this QB, Jaleel Virgil. He has a strong arm, A throw power, B+ and B- throw accuracy short, and throw accuracy deep. And he's 6'6". We got to look for some new quarterbacks just in case we go into a different direction. Just in case Ben Shenoy may not be the answer. And then we also scouted Russell Davidson, 6'3" out of Notre Dame, a strong arm as well, A throw power, B throw accuracy mid, and B- play action. I believe we roughly have, and here's Jalen Simon. Sorry, I apologize. Our free safety, the safety that plays, or is a zone type, I should say, zone type. B, zone coverage and pursuit, and B- hit power. What was I saying? I was saying that now we roughly have about 10 players on our draft board that we're looking at. And our draft board is just going to be compiled of premium players. And then, yeah, that's what we got so far. But here is your intro for the game. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the first quarterback taken in this last year's draft, Ace Morse, 954 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 4 picks. Ace Morse is having himself a very productive year so far as he takes his first shot deep to his rookie companion wide receiver, Terrain Flemister. Ace Morse hands it off to Isaiah Crowell, the featured back for Cleveland for the past couple years now, gets the ball carry. And here is the sub in for Duke Johnson Jr. as the running back. Ace Morse rolls out to his right and gets the first down with his legs. We gotta watch out for his athletic ability today, as that was a interest that sparked many teams for drafting him. And here's Cordero Patterson, back-to-back games, gets the kickoff return for a touchdown. And there he goes. He steps in, getting this New Jersey crowd fired up. Cordero Patterson continuing his kickoff return ability, taking it all the way to the house, like I said in the previous episode, carrying on his college asset, his college skill set into the NFL. There we go. Ace Morse back onto the field. The offense is going to have to wait. Ace Morse jukes Demario Davis and gets brought down by Israel Boyd. It is 2nd and 2 now. Isaiah Crowell gets the handoff, and Dubose tracks him down and brings him down. Isaiah Crowell has 4 rushes for 10 yards. And here goes Dubose again. Tries to close in on Crowell, but gets picked up by a blocker. And Crowell gets a nice gain. And they get the first down. It is 2nd and 10. Now Ace Morse with the screen pass to Crowell. And Dubose tracks all the way across the field to just tackle him down. And now here is your quarterback, Ben Shenoy, coming into the huddle, getting these guys prepared to take their first drive of the game. First pass is complete to Jermaine Kearse for Shenoy, a gain of 9 on the play. Jets offense getting a late start to this one as the special teams took care of things and scored for their team. Now Robbie Anderson running across the middle, gets a completion. Gets a big chunk of yardage for his team. Shenoy has 40 yards on the day. And then you have Powell in the backfield after a humongous game. He's going to get the start now. Jeremy Langford is going to get put back on the bench as he did not have much success during his first start. But we will look forward to subbing him in from time to time, and maybe he gets a shot. And there's a shot by Ben Shenoy into the secondary. Squeezes that pass in there to Robbie Anderson, his favorite target by far this year. And Robbie shows why, or proves why. He's a sure-handed receiver that can make a lot of catches in traffic. And here we go. Whoa, Joe Schubert. Yeah, Joe Schubert gets in on the sack, gets through the line and brings Shenoy down. That pushes back the Jets offense a lot. And Agba gets the sack, as well as, I believe, Myles Garrett. Maybe Myles Garrett did get on that play as well. Anyways, the Browns take over on offense. Isaiah Crowell jukes out a man. There is open space all day, and Isaiah Crowell runs down to the 20 to 10 in the 5. Touchdown Browns. They're going to try and quiet down this crowd a little bit. That's a 76-yarder for Isaiah Crowell. The score is tied up 10-10. Not much rushing attack from the Jets offense. Ben Chenoy is going to throw a curl route to Jermaine Kearse. And there is an injury timeout. And as you see, it is Jermaine Kearse. He will sit out for a couple plays as he gets evaluated. Powell gets his carry. I'm not sure if that's his first carry. Let's see. Oh, no. Powell has 6 rushes for 22 yards. Here we go. Chenoy in the backfield. Throws off to Jeremy Langford as he subs in. Gets a nice gain of a couple yards. It is now 2nd and 12. Play action for Chenoy. He's going to look for his receiver. He's going to throw it to the sideline. And the veteran Jermaine Kearse cannot get his feet set before catching the ball. And he gets out of bounds. And Chenoy taking it deep for his other favorite receiver, Safarian Jenkins. Goes up, grabs the ball, and makes the catch. Jets are on inside the 5-yard line, and he dumps it off. Chenoy does. Chenoy dumps it off to Safarian Jenkins for his first touchdown of the game. We have not seen a lot of action from Ace Morse today as the Browns are focusing heavily on the run. Ace Morse does have more stats, has had more production prior to this game than Ben Chenoy. Also, the third quarterback, I am forgetting his name. The third quarterback that was also taken in this year's draft by the Saints is also having a high production level. So Ben Chenoy is kind of falling into third place with this year's quarterback class in the NFL. But of course, we will continue to run our offense through Ben Chenoy as we believe he is our best shot. We are going to put our faith into him and see how he does towards the end of the season. The Browns now have been traveling down the field on this drive, and Crowell gets past Dubose, but Dubose does track him down. And Isaiah Crowell is over or at 140 yards on 10 rushes with a touchdown. Ace Morse now. Duke Johnson Jr. is going to spin off and try to fall forward, gain some extra yardage as he is subbed into the game. His score is 17-13. The Jets are up. And Powell gets a nice carry. Tries to get his yardage up. He is at 35 yards on 9 rushes. Chenoy on the center now is going to look for his open receiver. He had an open receiver, not too comfortable throwing on the run. And Chenoy fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Emmanuel Agba forces that play as he gets his full sack this time. He has 1.5 on the day. Chenoy squeezes it into Anderson, and he gets the catch. It is 2nd and 11 now. And Chenoy's looking for his target. Throws it to Cordell Patterson a little behind. Kind of changes Patterson's stride. So the defender catches up to him, and he is brought down. And that's it for the Jets offense as Crowell gets the ball. And he tries to get all the way to the 50-yard line. But the Browns offense does get there anyways, as they are moving down the field easily. Ace Morse now throws it to Duke Johnson Jr., who can be a very effective receiver out of the backfield. Ace Morse now is at 52 yards. Like I said, 52 yards in the third quarter. Not a lot production going through Ace Morse this time. And Chenoy taking it deep down to Jermaine Kearse again. Out of bounds. Can't get the feet right. Maybe that goes both hand in hand for Ben Chenoy. And here's a penalty on the play, as we take a listen to see who it is on and what it is. And it is holding on the offense. That pushes the Browns back. 1st and 20 now on their own 15. And Crowell gets locked up. 2nd and 19 now. No backfield along with Ace Morse. And he's got to scramble to gain some yardage. Gets past Leonard Williams. But it's still 3rd and 10. The Browns do have a shot now. They made it manageable. And Ace Morse is going to try running past Leonard Williams again. Not this time. Leonard Williams gets his first sack of the game, and he is hyped up for today. The Jets now go back on offense late in the third. The score is 17-16. Chenoy breaks off one, but Schubert is right back and brings Chenoy down for the count. He is at 1.5 sacks of the day. Shinoy taking a deep shot down to the left side of the field. Robbie Anderson cannot corral the catch, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have been inbounds anyway. Shinoy now facing pressure from a corner blitz, gets it to Anderson. Anderson chugs along, makes the long 3rd and 19 conversion. Shinoy is at 162 yards now. Shinoy in the pocket, throws it to Safarian Jenkins. Safarian tries to get the first down, tries to fight for those extra yardage, and it is 4th and 2. And the Jets make the conversion. Powell finds an easy outside lane. Ballsy play by Todd Bowles, the Jets coach. And I apologize if that's not his name. I do not have his name on the top of my head. And Shinoy tries to squeeze in the pass. We'll see what the penalty is. Maybe pass interference or a holding call. And it is holding on the offense. Tom Compton has been getting a lot of offensive flags or holding call. And here goes Patterson deep down the right side. Cannot make the catch. He gets bumped up too heavily. Patterson not really the most reliable for catching the ball. Just more of a yak kind of receiver. Shinoy now in the pocket. Gets pressured late. Kind of forces the throw out there. And they give the ball over. The Browns now take control. And I don't know who that was, but we need to bench him. Isaiah Crowell runs past a Jets defender that completely does not touch him at all. And he's at 179 yards. Here comes the blitz. And that is Steve McLendon. Gets the sack on that play on the blitz. Brings down Ace Morris. Ace Morris facing a 2nd and 15. Scrambles out of the pocket right away. Jukes a corner. And gets down around the 50-yard line. It is 2nd and 3 now. Ace Morris has 40 plays. This was a design screenplay. Ace Morris is going to take it into his own hands, but does not get anywhere. Cannot get past Demario Davis as he gets brought down out around the 40. Ace Morris now scrambling again, running into Leonard Williams. Williams brings him down. That is his 2nd sack of the day, along with 3 tackles. Leonard Williams, a rising star on our defensive line, alongside with Muhammad Wilkerson, who is the veteran of our defensive line. And Ace Morris trying to spin off of Muhammad Wilkerson, I believe. And Muhammad Wilkerson brings him down. That gives the Jets the ball back on offense. Powell now gets the reception. Shinoy is at 186 yards on the day. Time is winding down. The Jets are only up by 1 point. And there goes Shinoy again. Ogunjobi gets the sack on that play. 3rd and 27, 4:40 on the clock. And Shinoy gets brought down by Myles Garrett, your previous #1 pick in the past several drafts, or in the last 2 drafts. You know what I mean. Isaiah Crowell gets the dump off. The defender guarding Isaiah Crowell left to go tackle Ace Morse, which left them wide open. And here goes Ace Morse now scrambling out of the pocket. This is why he's so dangerous, why he was scouted so highly. His running ability. Ace Morse is at 58 yards himself. And now he takes a deep step, drop back, slings it over the middle to Steve DeValve. And that's, I'm not sure if that's his first catch today, but Dubose had 3 tackles on the day. Ace Morse scrambling once again, trying to extend the play. He's going to cut up the field, spins out Leonard Williams. But Demario Davis is there to wrap him up. And it was 4th and inches. And this is the field goal to put them up by 1. And he gets it. Score, or by 2. Score is 19-17. And here it is. Ben Shinoy's game-winning drive. Throws it deep over the middle to Cordero Patterson. He was wide open. And now moves them all the way up to the 50-yard line. Ben Shinoy now throws it to his left. Stewart gets the play call for a screen pass, and he gets the first down. Darius Stewart gets the reception. Now Powell now gets a big opening, gets the first down, and that should almost do it. As here we go. Dan Bailey looking ready for the kick, and he gets it, shoots it right through the uprights. And that is your game. As time expires, your Jets win again. The Jets move on to 3-1. The Jets move on to 3-1 on the year. I believe they are first place in the division. But you can't get too carried away. We still have a long season to go, and your Jets pull out the W. Ben Shinoy 228 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception, unfortunately. And Powell, 15 carries for 60 yards. Not too much going on the offense, but it is what it is. The Jets get the W, so we move on next week. Actually, next week is our bye, but our next game will be against the Broncos. All right, guys, I appreciate the support. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment your favorite play of the game, and share the video if you like. Also, follow my Twitter and my Twitch. Follow my Twitter to get notified every time I do post a video, so you get the notification for sure. Follow my Twitch. I do play other games than Madden. Catch me there to see that. And yeah, I appreciate the support, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Of course, stats play out. Check them out. All right, I'm gone. See you guys.